Well, it is back to school time, and as students return to learning, there is a renewed focus on the ongoing youth mental health crisis.
Joining us to talk more about it, Brandy Gaither and Bonnie Campo from the State Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services. Thanks for talking with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Good morning. We'll start with you, Brandy. What are you guys seeing as far as trends, or what are you noticing with kids, especially as we all head back to the classroom?
Yeah, so post-pandemic, schools are seeing an increase of mental health concerns among their students. In most cases, students are actually seeking mental health services at their schools. Some are actually experiencing mental health crisis at their school site. Each district has their own mental health protocol for crisis, so teachers and administrators should follow that. Additionally, and this may not be a surprise, but schools are also seeing an increased mental health concerns among staff and teachers. Should teachers or staff feel any stress or burnout, they should feel free to call 988, which we'll talk here in a little bit about it.
Life is just overwhelming for so many people right now. Bonnie, I know you guys have been going to schools. What are you hearing from the teachers and the students? And I love some of the pamphlets that you just brought. I mean, it's just no struggle is too small, and your mind matters, right?
Your mind matters. So this is a coloring book that we can give to teachers and kids. And if you flip through, it's going to have just positive affirmations kids need to know, and that no struggle is too small for those that need just a little bit of help. And so, teachers, guardians, kids, they all need to put just as much good stuff in here as what they might see online or the bullying in schools.
Reinforcements are inside the classroom for them to see, like, I'm struggling. Oh, I can look up and see, hey, maybe I do need to talk to someone.
Well, and you said don't wait till it gets to the point of crisis always.
It's okay to just say I'm having a bad day, and you can call or text 988 as a resource. And so kids don't often want to pick up the phone and call someone, but through this specific campaign, we've been to Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Grove, Veneta, Duncan. We're going to OSU's Back to School Bash very soon. We are covering all of Oklahoma, reached about 16,000 folks, because they're going to want to know 988 is on the back of school IDs now. We're trying to explain what that is to the whole community of Oklahoma.
You said a lot of kids are seeking these services. What types of things are we talking about? Is it stress? Is it anxiety? Is it all of the above? Kind of talk to parents just in case they're like, oh, maybe that's what's wrong with my child and I can't quite get it out of them.
Yeah, there are various warning signs that your child may be struggling, and feelings of hopelessness, sadness, substance use, and also poor academic performance are all signs that your child might be struggling.
How do you start that conversation with your child?
Just having that open conversation, sit down and have them talk through their feelings and emotions. 988 is a good resource to call, and they can help you start that conversation with your child.
And we tell people, talk, because they hear you. Right, and so it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but just keep that conversation going, and whenever they need you, you're going to be there.
The one thing I like just even about the conversations, I just know how Lacey and I are. I sit next to her here at work, and it's like sometimes I'll be like, I'm kind of struggling with this, and she's like, oh gosh, I was too. Like, it fosters conversations that you're not weird, you're not alone. Because sometimes you think, oh my gosh, I'm the only one going through this. And I just love the message that you're doing, and with 988, there's so much help out there. Brandy, Bonnie, thank you guys just for being here today.
We appreciate it.
We're excited for the school year.
Yeah, absolutely. 988, such a great resource. Okay, let's get over to Lacey Swope.